Notre Dame fans are delusional on this. Name me an elite corner in the NFL from Notre Dame. They don't have one. An elite linebacker. They don't have one. An elite pass rusher. They don't have one. In the last 10 years, they've had 7 first-round picks. Alabama has had 18. LSU 12. Ohio State 13. Listen, the reality of Notre Dame, it is a very, very good job. I am for good jobs. It is not a great job. LSU, Ohio State, USC, Texas, geographically perfect, not isolated, often warm weather. Again, you have to know the difference between a good job and a great job. And Notre Dame fans can be myopic.
Listen, my candidate can't relate to normal people. Normal people get fired. I've been fired from more jobs than I can count. I have experience being fired. My candidate doesn't have that experience, and that's why he can't understand why Brian Kelly has to be fired. He's alienated everybody on his staff. He's alienated the players on his team. He's damn near run the Notre Dame football program the way I ran the Undefeated. And that's why he must be fired. And if my opponent knew anything about being fired from a job, he would know that Brian Kelly must be fired. He can't relate to most of America. We all get fired at some point.
Mr. Whitlock, I have to jump in here. While I applaud the transparency, I do have to question Notre Dame, 2 top 10 finishes in the last 4 years. How do you respond to that?
Mr. McIntyre, I think if you look at my track record, I was probably the most decorated sports writer of my era, the best sports writer of my era, yet I've been fired everywhere I've ever worked. So if it can happen to me, why not Brian Kelly?
Sorry, I haven't been fired a bunch. More good jobs for Americans.